I remember back in the tunnel days, Foxy Brown, she was one of the main ones. She was like, she used to cause so many fights in the tunnel. I ain't gonna joke. Like, she wasn't even old enough to be in the tunnel and was causing fights in the tunnel. Straight up. She used to date a very serious dude, and Foxy was always known for dating older dudes, way, when she was younger. So she was rolling with a bunch of grimy dudes, street cats, and she loved going up in there and clubbing, up in the tunnel doing her thing. And when she wasn't like with dude no more, whatever happened, she ended up not in that situation where she could go in like she could. And she threw a drink, threw a bottle at this one dude who tried to escort out the security guy. So it was a big mess between a lot of dudes up in there. She kept up a lot of mess. So she had a real smart mouth. And this other chick, she used to rap, and she was like, you whack anyway, and I don't even like your delivery. So Fox spit a song that, everybody was, ooh, and this is how she got like really a good rap. Fox could spit. Fox in there, she spit some bars, man. They was so ridiculously ill, and it was grimy and gutter. And it was a song that was basically written by the Brooklynite, our homeboy, Smooth the Hustler. So Smooth the Hustler, her song was sounding like that. It's the hustler, the bracelet under the sleeves, the shots through your windpipe so you can't breathe. 360 ways, that 360,000 ways to down Saratoga. Choose one. She used that. You know what I'm saying? So it gave her a lot of street rap. When she battled, old girl just tore up the way she did. Fox always had great delivery. So, and with her voice, people could work with her. But that wasn't her realm, to get in there and do battles. She's type of just do songs and music. So, when it went down to the, the actual breakdown between the two, Nas and Mega started, gravitating more towards Fox because she was talking to and her brothers and all that stuff. Even though she was from Brooklyn, they was mostly like, yo, we like your style, this and that. We gonna, you gonna blow and this and that, and you dope, and we gonna have a clique. You gonna be the girl rapper, and that was it. Like, that was their crew. It was AZ, Foxy, Nas, and then Mega was with them. Then you had Biggie, and they clique. They had Kim, Junior Mafia, and all them. That was their cliques. Jay was never in that clique, y'all. Jay came later down the road, you know what I'm saying, with Fox and everything. So she kept a lot of mess going with street stuff because her brothers and her, and she talking with, real hustlers and dealers. And that's how they ended up, Fox and Jay ended up clicking. Because he was flashy, He had that, that Papa type of mentality. Like he was ruling at the time. So, Big had his Kim, he started hanging out with Jay, and the rest was history, So, I don't know what a lot of people think about Fox. I don't really ask too much. But she kept a lot of stuff going up in the tunnels. For real. She threw like Russell Simmons. She snapped off on Russell Simmons over in I wouldn't even say it was the tunnel. Mike Tyson was there, and who was that? Russell Simmons and somebody. And she flipped out in front of Russell Simmons. It was crazy. And they've never seen her like throw a tantrum and start throwing stuff and tearing stuff up. And they thought it's just the liquor. It could be, but Fox got a temper. You know what I'm saying? And it just would go down. But she was also young, and people didn't realize how young she was in the business with no representation at all. You know? So, yeah, she was that. But you gotta understand, Foxy was like 16 years old. 16. In this game. Making records. You know what I'm saying? So, she's in the club. And when she started going back, you know, things got better. But, you know, her dude used to hold weight and used to take her everywhere. Shopping, rings, watches. Then, you know, Jay started tricking off like that. Watches. And I'm going to write for you. And Smooth the Hustler was doing most of that. You know. And Trigger the Gambler, his brother, you know, he was writing for him too. He was writing for everybody. Smooth was doing a lot of the writing. More than Jay was at the time. Then Def Jam kind of went with Jay, and Jay signed with him, so they gravitated her style more than him. Nas wrote a couple of songs, you know. Then on the Firm album, Jay wrote the Firm Biz. He wrote he worked Foxy verse for that. So you hear Firm Biz, her verse, that's all Jay-Z. But I think that hindered her as far as growth, because when you have so many writers, it's hard for you to have an identity. If you listen to Fox, she got like 6 different identities. If you listen to her records, on her album, you like, wow, this is, you know, like off the chain. And then you're like, but I don't know if it's Fox. This don't sound like Foxy. This sounds like somebody else. And this before you know about all the writing stuff. She never sounds consistent on anything. The only project she was consistent on from beginning to end, and it's her best work, and that's Broken Silence. Anybody got the Broken Silence Foxy Brown CD, you have gotten a masterpiece. Because Broken Silence by far is her best work. It's straight to the point, it's precise, and it's sharp, and it's back to the craft. You know, it's like, forget all this party up songs and all that. Look, I'm going to show you, I was an MC first, and, you know, whoever wrote that album, they did their job. Because she spit on that album. Like nobody's business. So yes, to answer y'all Foxy questions, yes, Foxy was crazy. Yes, Foxy was great. Yes, Foxy was young. And Foxy, I think, had way too many writers. And I think that damaged her in the end. You know, like, her losing her hearing didn't help. Rumor said it was untreated gonorrhea, so definitely go to the clinic, get yourself checked out, everybody. And when she got it back, she was like never really the same, because she went for so long without being able to hear anything. So that's got to be scary for anybody. And oh yeah, the beat you was listening to earlier, that is some other stuff. Somebody was sending me some beats, and I'm sitting here listening to them. I sent that like about a year ago, so I'm checking that out now, just listening to it, going through my emails. So yeah, that's that. So I hope that answered your questions. I don't want to say the dude she's with because that person trying to make a comeback too. So it is what it is, man. I'm out.